Did you happen to see the PETA thing this week?
No, actually. I feel like normally I'm pretty in tap with the PETA scandals.
It's one of my favorite stories, like news things that's happened in a long time, because it's just plain funny because nobody takes PETA seriously. They did like a demonstration. I think it was in New York City or maybe DC. I'm not really sure, where it was at like it was outside of like some sort of seafood thing.
Okay.
And so to symbolize the message of you're eating a living thing, they had a woman wearing a lobster costume, laying out, pretending that she was dead. So it looks like there's a lobster human laying out. When I say that this is like the sexiest lobster costume, like, and by the way, this woman was like curvaceous.
Yeah.
Like this woman was like thick. I'm sure, honestly, I got to pull it up. It's one of my favorite things because it's just like, what is that? PETA feels like an op. Like PETA literally feels like they are actually like big meat.
Yes.
Is
no, like because no
PETA.
one takes. I'm looking up right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look at her ass.
Oh yeah.
This woman knew what she signed
you
up for.
You are not selling what you think you're selling.
People listening, you can pause or whatnot and just look up PETA lobster.
They like painted her red. It's not like they put her in a lobster suit.
Oh no.
They like painted her naked body red. And were like lay down.
But like butt ass naked in the middle of New York City. I don't think she even cares. I think she just wanted to do this.
You know,
I think she's been working out. She feels great about herself, great about her body.
Yeah, as she should.
Oh my God, yeah.
But no, it is really funny where it's like everyone loves animals, but for some reason it's like we can't take PETA seriously.
Because they're full of shit.
Yeah.
And they're just like they're just the most guilt trippy. It's fucking terrible.
No, because it's like the sexy stuff works sometimes. It's hard to do that where you're trying to be like, I'm scaring you by like putting a lobster. But like it works, like the sexiness works because they've always done the I'd rather go naked than wear fur campaigns. And they'll get Pamela Anderson, Khloe Kardashian to like basically be naked. And it's like, yeah, that gets your attention. But like, let's not lay a lady down in New York City.
Let me say this though, because you're right. It gets your attention. This got my attention, but I would say, who'd you say? You said Pam Anderson and
Khloe Kardashian, and like other people have done it.
I'd say that also gets my attention. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a big fur guy to begin with, but I don't know if that changes my opinion at all. Yeah. So it's like, if you put naked ladies places, people will notice it. Yeah. Anyway, so that's one of my favorite stories. I had like a bunch of stories where I was like, these are great things that happened. Did you see the Jonah Hill stuff?
No, not at all. Actually, you mentioned that to me this morning, and I was like, no, I missed something.
Okay, so he was on, what's the name of the podcast with Will Arnett and Jason Bateman and the Smartless? He was on Smartless. I think it was like a live episode, and basically, we all know that Jonah Hill has a bit of edge to him.
Yes.
He's, I'd say he's like the epitome of the, God bless him, former fat kid. Yeah. Like he really has that energy.
And he has like a real chip on his shoulder about it.
Really, like he doesn't want to look in the past. He's like ashamed of himself, which is like a bummer because it's like, buddy,
I know, which I get because it's like it sucks to be like that person, but also I'm like, man, you really got far with that though. Like
you got really far, and
that was kind of like part of your shtick. You got roles for it, like you profited off of it. It's not the worst thing,
and it's not like, I mean, I'm sure people on the internet suck, but I really doubt that people in person lied to him and said the only reason you were funny is because you're fat. It's like, no, you are really good at comedy. Yes, his delivery is really good. Yeah, he was just in a fat body. Yeah. I don't even think that added to it whatsoever. There was, him and Michael Cera were fantastic. Yeah. so he's on there and he basically explains to the guys that he does jujitsu now. Okay. And it sounded a lot like Kip from Napoleon Dynamite, basically, where he was like you don't
become a cage fighter.
He was like, you don't understand. I could kick all three of your asses.
But he was being like serious about it.
Being totally serious. He was like, I love when people go up to me and are like, hey, aren't you the fat guy from Superbad? And I'm like, just thinking in my head, like, dude, I could fucking kill you right now. Like, he's just going through this, which it's just the cringiest thing. Yeah. You could ever do.
Yeah. No, he's it really sucks where I'm like, he just has gone down so far from grace in my head because of just everything that's come out about his sourpuss personality.
I know. I'm actually kind of shocked that he hasn't been kind of soft canceled in a way.
I know.
People are kind of like, we're sort of done.
I feel like he kind of was, but also it was like he didn't do anything like bad enough. It's just like, you have a bad attitude.
That's like, what I mean, soft canceled. Where it's like, you're like not in trouble, but like,
yeah,
you just seem like there was a great roast, the James Franco roast, where Nick Kroll roasted him, and he said Jonah Hill said backstage that he was really worried that we were basically. He thought we were just going to all talk about how fat he used to be. Mm-hmm. What he didn't realize is we were all just going to start talking about what an asshole he has become.
Yeah.
And that was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Because he hasn't really done anything major in a while, right? He just did that one really weird movie about a Jewish guy and a black girl getting together.
It was terrible.
What was that movie called? I forgot.
It was like Meet the In-Laws or something.
Something like that.
But
Then he did a CGI kiss.
I mean, is that the weirdest thing ever? It's a good reminder to me. It's like, this is why I've never done jujitsu. Mm-hmm. It reminds me of like when people tell me like the thing when they're like, hey, I don't want to work out because I don't want to like look like a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well,
takes a while to get there.
Bodybuilders actually work pretty hard. Like, that's actually like kind of ridiculous. It's like,
you're not going to get jacked because you picked up 10-pound weights instead of 5-pound weights.
I don't want to go to a Spanish lesson because I don't want to be fluent in Spanish. It's like, okay. But I don't want to be bulky. And like, do you think that it just happens?
Yeah. If it was that easy, the entire world would be so much more in shape.
Yeah. It'd be a dangerous place. There'd be way more stronger people. Anyway, I don't want to do jujitsu, not because I don't want to all of a sudden be an expert in jujitsu, but because I don't want to be the guy. I feel like part of going to jujitsu is fucking talking about how you do jujitsu.
Yes. There are certain things where it's like the point of going is to say that you are going.
I don't want to do it because I don't want to be insufferable. And that really seems to be the case. And by the way, that's legitimately the case. There's never been no person has ever secretly done jujitsu.
Yes.
It is, they get the fucking bumper sticker immediately.
Yeah. No, it is really funny where it's like the people who are like, I do those types of things. Like I do karate, I do jujitsu or whatever. And they're like, oh, I'm a really good fighter or whatever. But it's like when it comes down to a bar fight, it's like, it's not a fair, like, all right, we have to respect the rules. No, you're fighting. Like
hit him with a fucking chair.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, like, and granted, like jujitsu does seem to be like the best one. Like whenever there's like a bar fight, like, oh, this guy fucking knows what he's doing.
Like you can kind of get him down.
They just know like how to do the knees and then what to do when they get to the ground and whatnot. But you're right. It's like, well, if the fight's that bad, I'll hit you with a bar stool.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Anyway, so those were like the two funniest.
That's so funny. I mean, yesterday was it?
I can't believe I was able to save him for the podcast.
I know. It was, who did I say? Was it Stephen Baldwin?
Stephen Baldwin.
He said, I saw a quote in People magazine yesterday. He said that he didn't want to become Tom Cruise and that he could have become a much bigger star.
Yeah.
But he was like, I don't want to make $10 million at the box office. Like
$100 million.
Or $100 million at the box office. I don't want to be Tom Cruise.
I don't want to be Tom Cruise. I just want to be another guy from Massapequa.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, basically right where I'm from originally. The Baldwins.
I just love him. Like, you don't have to worry about becoming Tom Cruise.
Sweetie, no one ever thought you were going to become Tom Cruise. Your brother Alec didn't even become Tom Cruise.
No.
Like, what are you fucking talking about?
Stephen Haley's dad? I forget which one's Haley's dad.
Okay, so this is the confusing part because we all know Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
Baby. Stephen and Billy, and I think there's a third Baldwin.
I think there is another one as well.
Or a fourth Baldwin, sorry. Because there's
they're kind of like the Skarsgårds where it's like they roll deep.
Well, the Skarsgårds never end though.
That's true.
I know for a fact that there's at most 5 Baldwins.
Yeah. Daniel
Baldwin. I don't know how many the Skarsgårds. I don't think anyone knows. I don't think they know how many there are.
No.
Because
and now we're like reaching a new generation, right? Where it's like there's some younger ones now.
They're like the white. They're like the Nordic Wayans family.
Yes. It just never ends.
It just never ends.
You can always cast more.
And you got Stellan Skarsgård, who's like Oscar nominated guy. You got Alexander Skarsgård, who's like just leading man, handsome, played Tarzan, and then you have the one who was the clown from It.
Yeah.
And then there's a few other ones. It's actually like kind of remarkable.
Yeah.
Do they have a short one? Do they have a like a Hemsworth brother, like the third Hemsworth brother?
There's gotta be.
Because I always feel bad for that brother.
Yeah.
I mean,
there might be a Skarsgård sister.
We would never know.
We would never know.
We would never know.
Wait, but which one was Haley's dad?
Stephen Baldwin is the one who was in The Usual Suspects and Biodome. He was the one. He's the worst actor. He's the one in.
Well, he could have been Tom Cruise if he wanted to, but he didn't want to be. So
Billy Baldwin is the guy. Again, pause and look up Billy Baldwin. He's in the movie Backdraft. Have you guys ever seen it? His face is like if somebody like photoshopped Alec Baldwin's face to just have it like the most smug look. This is his face.
They have the they have the smuggest faces. What's funny is Hailey Bieber.
Yeah.
Like that's everyone's always like, oh, she's like full of filler. I'm like, no, like that's just the Baldwin face.
No, it's just the Baldwins.
And it works much better on a girl.
I told you that like my family, the O'Shea's, has like a beef with the Baldwins, right?
No.
Okay, so my uncle, at one point, I think it was Alec Baldwin, like talked shit to my Uncle Charlie. And so ever since then, it's not discussed because we all think Alec Baldwin is incredibly talented. Mm-hmm. But that is like a Long Island like semi-beef that we do have. Like every now and then, like my grandma would be like, fuck Alec Baldwin.
That's hilarious.
Because like, fuck the Baldwins.
Fuck the Baldwins.
We're the O'Shea's.
Yeah.
Fun little fact about my family.
Okay, Stephen Baldwin is Hailey Bieber's dad.
Okay, I was just looking at.
That's so funny.
And then Ireland Baldwin is...
That's Alec Baldwin's daughter.
Does Billy not have kids?
She's the one who got the voicemail from him. Love the Baldwins.
Do you want to get into sports gossip right now?
I'm down.
Because we actually have a bit of stuff. First, I just want to talk about... Actually, sorry, first, are you ready for sports gossip?
Hit me, sister.
So first, I want to talk about the MLB trade deadline.
Okay.
Okay, so if you guys don't know, basically... We've gone over this like last year and stuff, but I have to assume everybody forgets because it's like I feel like you forget most stuff like after 3 months anyway too, right?
It's not that it's kind of in one ear out the other. Like when people are like, "Is sports gossip real?" It's like I can't emphasize even when I want to learn.
Yes,
it doesn't. I am learning a lot more and I am remembering a lot more because I'm so much more submerged in it now. But
yeah,
it really is hard to stick to my brain because I just don't.
You just don't care that much. You don't. The whole point is I'm trying to make you care.
No, and I do. I care much more now.
You do, but like there's only so much.
But there's certain detail stuff where it just misses me because it just won't stick.
Of course. And that's expected. And it's actually like it'd be weird if it really did stick with you. But anyway, so every sports league has what's called a trade deadline. And the whole point of them is it's a point in the season where the league is basically says to like teams, either you're making a run for the World Series or you're not.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, the last game of everybody would keep all of their players. And when I say like make a run for the World Series, it's like if you have like a bunch of like younger like every team has like a bunch of younger players who they think are going to be good in like 3 years, but aren't that good right now. Like they're getting better, they're learning, they're rookies, they're figuring it all out. They represent like they're cheaper and they represent the future. Mm-hmm. They'll trade a bunch of those guys for somebody who's really good right now, more expensive. They'll basically just like trade their future for a current team's present.
Yeah.
To stack their team so that they have the best shot of winning the title.
Yeah.
And vice versa. So like my Washington Nationals, basically at the last minute, we were like, are we going to be buyers or sellers? Decided we were sellers. I think it's the right move. Let's play it safe. Next year, let's kick some ass. So they have a trade deadline where it's and it was a couple days ago or yesterday, I think actually, where it's like, okay, guys, either you're in or you're out now. You can't wait until the end of the season. Otherwise, it just becomes fucking chaos.
Yeah.
So the Los Angeles Dodgers are a fucking problem.
Yeah, that's something I remember.
So, and again, we've discussed this, but let me describe it one more time. So they have more money than every team in the league, and it's not even close. Than God, they're literally funded by the Guggenheim. like most other teams are still like somewhat family owned.
Yeah,
they're funded by the Guggenheim.
Yeah,
and they look at this as an investment. They look at this the way that like Apple looks at Apple TV, where it's like we actually. Our business is elsewhere. This is just like a percentage.
It's just like a thing.
It's a fun hobby.
It's passive income.
Like some people collect, baseball cards. Some people collect like rare coins and stuff. This group of extremely wealthy people collect like baseball team.
Yeah.
Like this is their hobby.
It's just like a thing. They just were like, I just want to be part of it.
It's their side hustle. So money does not matter to them. And baseball's the one sport where money actually doesn't matter, period, because they don't have a salary cap. You can spend as much money as you want. And this has never really been an issue because like the Yankees always spent more than other teams. The Mets did too. The Mets are really doing that right now. There are like certain teams with rich owners that spend much more, and then there are certain teams with cheap owners like the A's. They're going to make Moneyball about this very exact concept. The Dodgers have unfortunately taken it to like an extreme level to the point where now next year there's going to be a strike because every other owner is basically finally coming to terms with how ridiculous this is.
Yeah.
They cannot compete with the Dodgers because every single trade deadline and every single offseason where the best players are available, they always go to the fucking Dodgers.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think of like a comparison of like, it's basically like if one at a time, everyone from it's like if in the 2000s, if Justin Timberlake like left NSYNC for the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
And then Nick Lachey left 98 Degrees for the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
And then the following year, you find out like, damn it, that's actually kind of the limit of my boy band knowledge. But like, you imagine One Direction was at the same time. It's like the following year, we find out that Harry Styles is thinking about leaving One Direction.
Yeah.
And we all know just for a fact, he's going to go to the Dodgers. It's like, okay, this one person on Love Island who is the most like entertaining. Like last year it was Huda. This year it was, I'd say it was, who was the blonde girl's name? Kenzie.
Yeah.
We know she's going to go and call her daddy.
Yeah.
And so this year, it was like this one guy, Tarek Skubal, that was like, he is going to be traded. The Dodgers need to like rebuild, or the Tigers need to be rebuilt. The Tigers need to rebuild. Mm-hmm. We knew he was going to get traded. And I don't know, it just like, it felt like inevitable. He won the last 2 Cy Youngs, meaning he's the best pitcher in baseball. And we're like, he's going to go to the Dodgers. And he did.
That's crazy.
And I guess I'm not doing like a really good job right now of explaining like just how insane.
But it's like they already have Shohei, who's...
They already have the greatest player of all time.
Yeah.
Even without him, they have by far the best roster in baseball.
Yeah.
They're literally just a Hall of Fame team up and down the field. And I guess to me, it's just like, I didn't think they were actually going to do it. Partly because it's like, they're going to win the World Series anyway.
Yeah.
They don't really need him.
Why waste more money? And don't you want to play a little ball?
And two, yeah. But two, it's also like, this strike is going to happen because of the Dodgers. Part of me is like, you'd think that they would almost try to be a little bit quieter.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, too, like, I kind of respect it of like, I wish the Dodgers owned my baseball team.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a life that would be. So anyway, people are like, baseball fans are basically pretty universally upset about this.
Yeah.
Because at this point, it just seems really unfair.
Yeah.
Like, it really does actually suck, though. So, like, my team's not going to be competing in the playoffs this year. Next year is our year, though.
I think it could have been this year.
Actually, it won't be next year because there's not going to be a season next year. But thanks, Dodgers. But if my team was competing, if I was, like, a fan of, like, the Rays, I would be pretty fucking jammed up right now and, like, pretty frustrated because it's, like, already we don't know how to beat this juggernaut of a team.
Yeah.
And anytime something good happens, it happens to this team. Mm-hmm. And it will forever. And the better they get, the more money they make, the more incentive they have to just keep on doing this. It's just, it's a really like trying time for baseball fans right now, I'd say, outside of LA.
Yeah.
And it's a bummer. It's also kind of dark in the sense of like, I would be shocked if they don't win the World Series.
Yeah.
Which is the first time ever where I'm like, it would be a big story if they don't win, which doesn't happen in baseball. Uh-huh. Like in other sports, it's like, it's a shocker when the Warriors didn't win the title. It's a shocker when the Chiefs don't win the Super Bowl. Baseball, you never really know. They're kind of getting rid of that, like, will they, won't they?
Yeah.
Feeling, which is a bummer. And also, we're not going to have a season next year. And so it's like, oh, okay.
So, yeah, that'll be crazy to watch.
Yeah. Yeah. So people are pissed about that.
So there's just going to be no season period, not like a late season, or it's going to be like a funky.
I mean, there might be, I don't know what they would do. It's going to be and baseball players have been on strike. They've had strikes before. Like, I think the year I was born, the season was cut short because of a strike. And then, I think they moved negotiations to the off season to keep that from happening again.
Yeah.
Because like, we can't end the season in the middle. It's so unfair to the teams like the Montreal Expos were doing like, or maybe it was the Blue Jays. One of the Canadian teams was doing like really good and was like the favorite to win the World Series.
And they just kind of
they just ended when they finally came back a year later. They're like, new season, and they weren't as good.
No, because they lost momentum. Like it sucks.
It sucks. So, but it's a really big deal because like the reason why it's going to be a long strike and a hard fought strike is the owners, besides the Dodgers, are like, this isn't fair because it's legitimately not. I mean, if you so they pay so much money. If you take just their top 2 paid players, their 2 most expensive players, they make more than 5 of the other teams in the MLB total.
Yeah.
Like everything those teams are paying their players, the Dodgers are paying just these 2 players more. If you add their 3rd highest paying player, it moves to 12 teams.
Yeah.
Like they're so far ahead. They're paying one guy more than a lot of teams are paying their entire team. They're paying one guy.
Crazy.
And I don't even think it's Shohei this year. No, it is Shohei. No, it's not. It's that guy, Kyle Tucker, who's not even doing very well.
That's crazy.
It's fucking crazy. It's absolutely bananas.
And then for hockey, they're like, here are $4.
There are $4 and free beer, buddy.
Yeah.
Welcome to Texas, where we have hockey. No, there'll be a strike though because the owners are going to want a salary cap, and it's really bad business for the players.
Yeah.
Because all a salary cap is doing is making the owners go, sorry, my hands are tied. I don't have any more money.
Can't keep giving you money.
So of course they don't want it. That's why it's going to be a really big issue.
Yeah.
And the answer to the salary cap would be what's called a salary floor.
Oh yeah.
Which is basically saying like, okay, guys, right now the league is spending total this much money. Mm-hmm. We're making it so that teams can't spend more than $350 million.
Yeah.
Which only the Dodgers are spending more than anyway. But like say it's $350 million. For the players to agree to that, they're going to have to basically say like, but every team has to spend at least $200 million or $150 million. And half of the league is like, so you're making me pay $100 million more dollars.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, yeah. Yeah, asshole. Don't own a fucking team.
Yeah.
Don't own a fucking team.
If you can't pay him, brokey.
Yeah. I'm so mad that the Nationals owners, the learners, just fucking sell to Bezos. He buys stuff in DC. I want Bezos so bad.
That actually would be really fun. Bezos?
I want Bezos so bad.
I want Lauren Sanchez, you know?
The first lady of baseball.
Dugout. First lady of baseball.
Oh, God.
I want her wearing a really booby top in latex leather on the side.
Bezos, buy the Dodgers, dissolve them, and then bring their players to DC. Really piss off LA. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Okay, girl, we got to talk about the Las Vegas Raiders quarterback room because it's one of the funniest vibes going into this NFL season. Okay, so I'm not sure if you're aware, but the Raiders have like a very unique aesthetic compared to the rest of the NFL.
I mean, we live in Vegas. I'm aware.
Like fans for other teams will go to games wearing jerseys. They, might have a little face paint.
They might bring a cute sign.
Raiders fans dress like they're going to a cross between a Kiss concert and a BDSM convention.
Yeah, they're literally all baddies.
Like the Packers theme is cheese. The Dolphins theme is the beach. The Raiders theme is pirate horror movie.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And like the team actually matches that exact energy too. Like their best player literally looks like a juiced up pirate and their owner looks like he gets his haircut by Freddy Krueger.
Sweetie, there's no way he doesn't cut his own hair.
So anyway, a few months ago, the Raiders drafted a quarterback named Fernando Mendoza.
Yes, he's a super wholesome dorky guy, right?
Yeah, he's like if Kenneth from 30 Rock was 6'5" and could play football. Anyway, so when a team spends a lot of like a high pick on a quarterback, they consider it like an investment. And so one of the things that they'll do is they'll also sign like a veteran quarterback who has tons of experience to kind of like show him the ropes in the NFL.
So who did they sign?
They signed a guy named Kirk Cousins. And if you don't know who he is, if you just look up like dorky dad energy in the dictionary, there's a picture of Kirk Cousins.
Oh, so it's sort of like a substance situation.
So in other words, the horror pirate BDSM themed Raiders,
who literally play in Sin City,
are being led by the only 2 players in the NFL who have a gosh darn no cursing policy.
I hope their signing bonuses were in cold cash.
You know what's nice is that no one on the Raiders is ever going to have to remember if it's a Monday because you know that these 2 are going to wish everyone a happy Monday. Now, we haven't gotten a lot of details from camp yet, but the like general assumption is that they're besties already. And they when they did the schedule release video where they basically announced like who the Raiders are going to be playing this year, they always like do like kind of a funny video. We were in the one for the Chiefs last year. They did a Step Brothers spoof.
Yes.
Where they played Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly and Step Brothers. And it's like they're so committed to the bit. These are 2 guys who absolutely know who they are.
Yeah, they weren't too cool to like do something like that.
We are so lucky to live in Las Vegas.
I am so excited for this year.
And see this thing play out.
Yeah.
I mean, they literally are playing in the city that like, sorry, New York, you're not the city that doesn't sleep. Vegas doesn't close.
No, it doesn't.
People are up till 6 a.m. gambling, drinking, sinning. These two are in bed by 8:30.
Yes.
It's just such a good dynamic.
It is. No, they'll bring balance to the city.
They really will. Maybe the casinos will start bumping again.
Yeah.
It'll be good for business. Anyway, that's all I got for sports gossip.
Gorge, you ready to move into some pop culture?
Real quick before we get into pop culture stuff. You know that thing where it's like when you make fun of a word and slang and then eventually just start using it? Like
yes.
You make fun of it long enough that eventually you just start using that slang?
Yeah. Or like I have pet names for you.
That happened recently with mogged.
Yes.
I say mogged now.
Yeah.
There's another one too.
That's how I started calling you Poppy.
Oh, really? Wait, what was it? Was it J-Lo? Didn't she have a song?
Yeah, it's her song, I Love You, Poppy. And
I thought you called me Poppy because you're Mexican.
Well, yes, but because I was like, I should start doing that as a bit. Just like, I'm just going to start calling you Poppy. But now I just call you Poppy.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was a bit.
Yeah. No, like you will sometimes like in front of other people, like be like, hey, have you seen Poppy?
Where's Poppy?
And they know who it is too, because I think I do have Poppy energy.
You do.
I feel like I would do well in like if there was like some sort of like Mexican business, legal or not legal, law enforcement or not law enforcement, something like that, where like you're like, oh, we gotta go find this guy, El Gringo. I feel like I could be a good El Gringo in Mexico, where it's like this town loves me.
Yeah,
I'm incredibly generous. I married one of them.
Yeah,
you're
good to go.
I'm embedded in this town. They call me El Blanco.
El Blanco. Yeah, no, but I recently started calling you Pookie as a joke. I think because of those...
the two Alabama people?
Yeah.
Or Georgia. They're Georgia people.
Georgia.
Yeah.
Pookie and Jet.
Where the guy is... I mean, I'm sorry. He's gay. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm going to go with he's not. Everyone wants to call him that. I feel in my heart that he's not. But he feels like he is. But like in my heart of hearts, I don't think he is. As much as everyone, but I understand where you're coming from.
No, I'm not even coming from like his voice or anything like that. I'm coming from like just certain things that he does. Like I remember you showed me a picture and I was like, in the background he has his, I think it was either Atlanta Falcons or it was Georgia Bulldogs, and the jerseys that he had hung up are like, it's like a really good straight test because it's like these are the jerseys that like a set designer would buy when we want to show that the kid in the commercial is a big sports fan.
Yes.
Like they're the most basic, like, you have a Matt Ryan jersey.
Yeah.
Like, okay, buddy.
No, but I started calling you Pookie recently, and then that's evolved and mostly to myself. I call you Pookie de la Creme because Tyra Banks is a teen novel. I think it might be.
It's for teens.
I think
it's
for
not
teens.
for kids.
It's not for kids.
Okay, this is the world. This is a Harry Potter, except
it's Model Land.
Everybody in this world is a model.
Yes, no,
everyone's a model.
It's a book she wrote called Model Land, and recently it like picked back up some steam because of like the synopsis. I can't say the word of the book. It's just like the most insane thing ever. And so Tuki de la Creme has been. That's the main character's name is Tuki de la Creme.
My theory is that is she the albino one?
No.
The fat one?
No, I think
the disabled one. She's normal.
But they all have like different things. Like in the book, some of the models there have roller skates for feet. Like
what?
It's like a mystical land.
So what you're telling me is
Model Land is
Tyra Banks discovered ChatGPT.
This is before ChatGPT.
Really?
Yes.
Has anybody optioned the film rights to this?
They should.
The budget would be absurd.
Yeah.
Well, we need him to have roller skates for feet.
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody, honestly, that'd be one of those things where it's like, what's Christopher Nolan's next challenge?
Yeah.
Model Land.
He should make Model Land.
Yeah, that feels like a very Steven Soderbergh thing, actually.
And right now, if you make any sort of TikTok talking about Model Land, she's in the comments.
Good.
She loves that everyone's talking about it.
Why haven't we discussed this?
I don't know.
We got to get this.
I think everyone discussed it at once, so I was like, I don't want to be another podcast be like, let's talk about it. But I don't know. It makes me laugh. Yeah, you want to get to some pop culture?
It reminds me of, we made one sketch where we mentioned Bop It.
Yeah.
And the guy who created Bop It.
Yeah, the inventor of the Bop It.
Found us and he started following us and we started following him.
Forgot about that.
And then he kept on, when we posted videos, he just kept on challenging me to bop it.
Yeah.
Off.
So you just kind of have to like let that.
And I was like, at first I was like, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't get why Bobbit's not still around. I love that thing. That thing was just such a simple toy. I think that they could have made it a little bit better just because it was like, it did feel, it was hard on the hands. Like really they could make it a lot more, like they could kind of do the thing where it's kind of a softer, more like a hard.
But you need it to grip.
You need it to grip. But
I'm really good at Bop It.
I know I could definitely see you being very good at Bop It.
I'm very good at Bop It.
You can keep a beat.
Bop It, twist it, pull it.
Yeah.
I don't like the one where they do like there's all these other extra things. I just want classic Bop It, twist it, pull it.
So there was one that Bop It 2 came out with Flick It.
Yes. Yeah. That's what it.
That's what I'm talking about when I'm saying the material.
Don't need that.
So if you flicked it, it hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I guess now in theory, now that I'm older and wiser and I can kind of look back on it, I bet nobody actually flicked. I flicked it and I was like, fuck. Every time I said flick, I was like, shit.
Yeah. You really follow directions.
Well, I'm trying to bop it.
Yeah. As someone with, I guess, like larger hands, I was always really good at it because I figured out the exact hold I needed to have.
You could just be like.
So it's like twist it's on this side, pull it's on this side, bop it's in the middle. The bop it has a bop it button in the front and in the back. So you could hit either or. You put a hand behind bop it, a thumb around pull it, and then the other hand on twist it.
And you were able to pull with just the thumb?
So basically I could just bing, 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 bing. Like I'm good to go.
You treat it like what were those things where there were 4 colors? It was like green, purple, blue, yellow. And so the first round, it's actually a really fun game. I think you recognize this, are definitely people listening well. So it's a game where it's like a little kind of like plastic thing. There's 4 colors and they're like 4 lights. And so round 1, they just put green. You touch green. Round 2, they do green, red. You do green, red. The next round, it's random.
Okay.
But they basically built out a pattern.
Oh,
and you go until you can remember, can't remember anymore. It's like green, red, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, green. And then you're like, fuck, what's the next one?
Yeah, I would be really bad at that.
I love that game.
That would confuse me.
But it was all in one thing, and you made Bop It. You simplified it.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Let's do this, babe.
Gigi Hadid and Bradley Cooper are raising eyebrows as they were seen out in Paris, both wearing gold bands on their left ring finger.
Are they married?
They might be. Although she didn't have a rock on her finger is my only thing. But they were definitely matching gold bands.
And they've been together for a minute, right?
They've been together for a minute. And the photos that came out did kind of seem like it was paparazzi walk, where it was like they were like I think they might be trying to soft launch that they got married. But where's the diamond is my question, you know?
Because they would get a diamond.
Yeah, not just a simple band.
Okay, yeah. So now you say it's a paparazzi walk. They want people to be like, are they really married?
But why would he be wearing a band? You know, girls, you can kind of write it off as like they wear jewelry.
They're going to come up with some other bullshit. But that just feels like if they're like, we want to be on TMZ, we want to be talked about. It's a pretty easy way. And then they go, guys, we're not married.
Yeah.
It's just a sign of our love or something.
Something like that. They committed. I don't know. Yeah, they have been together low-key for a minute.
Yeah. He's an interesting cat.
He's an interesting cat.
Yeah.
Can't really form an opinion. Sierra Miller joined Shabuzi on stage during a performance at Jimmy Fallon, and they may have kissed on stage. They kind of were using like a hat to cover it. So fans couldn't tell if this was a hard launch or if they were just on stage having fun. And I was like, you got a hard launch harder than that if we're confused.
If they're hard launching it, there's not, because if they're hard launching, they would show it.
It was kind of like, to me, I feel like the last time people were like, yes, no, like this was when Rihanna did the halftime show, and we were like, was
pregnant?
that her saying she was pregnant, or was
I said it from the beginning. I was like,
but maybe not, like, and she had to come out after and be like, no, guys, I'm pregnant. And we were like, oh, okay. I didn't want to comment.
Everybody was so nervous to comment. Yeah. I said to you immediately, oh, she's pregnant. Like immediately. Because it was like, yeah.
Quite far along enough for it to be like a bump, but it was like no, there was clearly.
But it was like, Rihanna doesn't have a pot belly.
Yeah.
It was like, Rihanna, you're a baby. You're like 3 months pregnant. And that's wonderful. It didn't fit also like the rest of her body. It's like, she looked like she was in great shape everywhere else. It's so funny when celebrity gets like pregnant, how hesitant everybody is to how hesitant people are to point it out.
Yeah,
because you don't want to be wrong.
Yeah, people are trying to say that Kylie Jenner was pregnant because she wore like a flowy top the other day, and I was like, she would have been in hiding if that was. And she's been out and about in bikinis and all this stuff. We would know.
Man, her kids, you're really going to be able to. It's very different. Just is there two guys with a more different vibe than Travis Scott and Timothy Chalamet?
Yeah,
that'd be interesting.
That'd
be very interesting.
The new Spider-Man movie broke Avengers Endgame opening weekend record, earning $360 million, while Endgame made $357 million.
Spider-Man always works.
Yes.
Like Spider-Man.
Because when this was coming out, I was like, obviously people are going to see it, but I was like, Marvel's been in such a dip.
Yeah.
As they deserve. But like,
yes.
I was like, but Spider-Man's kind of still the only like franchise that we care about that's left, it feels like.
Yeah. And you're absolutely right. Yes. Right? Because what other Thor they killed with Love and Thunder, I'm out. I don't think they're doing Guardians of the Galaxy anymore.
No.
Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman died.
They just announced a new Black Panther.
But
so it's
cares.
like that will be like the second rendition, and it's like people don't.
Who's the wizard?
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. Already that was a half-loved character.
That was already a very specific community.
When we're getting to magic,
I did not like Doctor Strange for that reason.
Same.
I don't like that. Basically, it was.
Oh, you mean he can do anything?
Yeah, I feel like it was like Avengers was all superheroes, this, that. Like we very clearly had people in their own lanes.
Yeah.
And then as we got to the end, it was like Doctor Strange, where it was like he's now bringing in the idea of like alternate realities and teleporting and all this stuff, where it's like game changer.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, last second, they're like, here's a fucking, what's her name? Captain Marvel, who apparently can just do everything. And it's like, well, you can't drop off those last two characters at the very end.
Yeah, and Captain Marvel, who was supposed to be another person, but then I think that their movie, which came out after COVID, I think it was like the biggest bomb.
They did another Captain Marvel?
It was Captain Marvel and the something. Oh. And then everybody watching was like, women can vote, right? Like, like what are we fighting for?
Yeah, was it supposed to be like a woman superhero trio movie or some shit?
Yes.
Like, you're right, because I never saw that. I liked Captain Marvel, like the first one.
I love Brie Larson. I'm not a big Captain Marvel.
I liked the movie, but I didn't care for Captain Marvel in the Avengers.
We're just like, honestly, every time it gets to space and magic, I'm kind of like, we're just being like, anything can happen. And it's like, well, then why would I care? Yeah. Iron Man's not dead, apparently. Okay, like, what are we doing?
I don't like it.
But no, Spider-Man always crushes.
Spider-Man always works. Yeah. So I'm like, I guess we'll have to go see that.
What's his name? Who plays Spider-Man?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland? He's a big boy right now.
Is he?
I'm looking at him. I'm not sure how tall he is. How tall is he?
He's like 5'6", 5'7".
Okay, then I'm gonna lower it. But I'd say he's buck 70.
Think so?
Whereas for original Spider-Man, I'd say he was buck 40.
Yeah.
He's like.
Huh. Good for him.
Big boy. Well, he's 30.
Yeah.
So.
Well, has a wife he needs to protect now,
Yes. I wonder if, because in the last one, I think he was still a senior in high school. Man, he looks so young.
Yeah. No, that's such a good thing for acting, is when you look young.
Except he did not, guys, I forget if we did it. He did not look young enough in the Odyssey. Yeah. And it was infuriating me because I was basically just watching this grown man being treated like a child by Robert Pattinson. I'm like, you guys are the same age. They're the same age. And Robert Pattinson would just like kick his ass. Like he's like, look at this little boy.
It's like Zendaya's work husbands.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Oh, they really are. And her real husband with her work husband.
Yeah.
That's really funny. I love that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but we'll have to see that. Alex Earl and Netflix finally announced that her new reality show with her family, Earl Meets World, will be premiering in September. In the trailers, there were mentions of like Braxton Berrios and like the breakup, and we're supposed to be getting the details on the Cooper versus Earl feud in this new show.
Just wait, guys. Season 2.
I know it was too long because I could tell she was holding out to like comment back about the situation.
Yeah.
But she did, to be fair, need to hold on to some real juice for season 1 of a reality show.
Certainly.
Because you need to have like a storyline to launch.
You don't want to D'Amelio this.
No, you don't want to D'Amelio. No. The D'Amelio show didn't work because it was just a family of...
Dixie stayed in her room.
Like not the most entertaining people. Like they just were kind of normal, and then it was like these two girls who were having mental breakdowns and are so upset because they're now two normal girls dealing with the internet. It was just kind of like hard to watch.
And also it kind of brought out the slight flaw with the whole thing of them being like the top TikTok people is like, they really did just dance. Like they didn't have, Alex Earle is such like she has like multiple businesses. And
she was a college girl who was like, I'm just going to like talk to the camera and tell you guys like, I'm going to this party tonight. Like I'm going to wear this top. Like it was fun. Like,
she was already doing the reality show.
Yes.
Whereas the D'Amelios, they were kind of like, all right, now play to the camera.
Yes.
It's like, she is playing the camera.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get why Hulu did. Is it Hulu too?
No, Netflix is doing.
Oh, Hulu, you slipping.
Hulu's slipping. I mean, I talk about this now all the time. We've not seen Kardashians for a minute. It's been like a year.
I bet you Hulu's emailing them every day. Hey guys, whenever you want.
Whenever you guys are ready. Yeah, I know. I wonder, because I feel like I haven't even seen like pictures of them out being like, oh, when they're filming. Like, because normally we get that every year. Like, you see the cameras. Because even when last year, we went to that Fat Tuesdays thing where we were like, oh, we saw Kendall Jenner.
They were filming then.
They were filming, but that never was that was before. That would be like what next season. And that was that long ago.
I bet they also film a ton of Kendall stuff and then don't.
No, they do. There's so much stuff that probably won't even make the episode. But it was like at that time they were filming. Yeah. But it's like that stuff. It's like they kind of just put in the can. Like,
We'll have it for, They're too big. Their family's growing too quick. There are too many things going on.
There's too many things going on.
They don't need it at all.
Yeah. Like Kim's doing a lot of really big projects. Like she did, like, she's doing movies. She's producing a Broadway play. Like she's doing a bunch of stuff. And then now she's dating Lewis Hamilton. Kylie obviously has been going on the biggest, like, I'm in a relationship thing that like
the Knicks.
Yeah. Like
she has 2 children.
Man, I feel like we're really close to getting Timmy on the show though.
If he's going to be on, he'll be on this season. I mean, it's been so long that's probably why he wasn't really on. They're like, we don't know how to see. I mean, they might be married by the time
I know
next season happens.
I mean, on because it was MJ's like birthday the other day, so they like made posts being like obviously like right after she passed away. Timmy's mom commented on Kris Jenner's post like, I'm so lucky to meet her, like what a wonderful woman and stuff. So it sounds like their families are like really yeah.
Oh, of course.
The moms are always talking.
No, it's real. It's which, by the way, absolutely adorable.
I just want them to get married.
I know.
Call me traditional. Call me old fashioned.
Sorry.
I want to see those kids get married.
Sorry, we love love. I'm not going to apologize for that.
Sorry, I want to see some top shelf ladies get in a ring.
Yeah.
Jeopardy champion Jamie Ding and Ben Affleck teamed up on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and won the $1 million. They're donating it to Ben's nonprofit, the East Congo Initiative.
I'm going to say really quick. I'm going to say really quick right now. Give the money. I actually went. Jamie Ding just did win a ton of money. He won a ton of money. But I was like,
and I think that it's a celebrity one where they're playing for charity.
Yeah. I just every now and then on like celebrity like game show stuff, I'm like, guys, this guy's hasn't worked in 6 years.
Yeah. Give him the money.
Can you give him the fucking money? Like, why are you making this guy who's struggling donate to a charity that he might get a cut of?
Yeah.
Like, but it is absolutely hilarious. We are huge Jeopardy fans.
Yeah.
Jamie Ding is the best person we've ever seen on Jeopardy.
We love Jamie Ding. Person. Yeah.
I mean, did he need Ben Affleck? Like, Ben Affleck did help.
I was going to say, actually, Ben Affleck, I think, Ben
Affleck's really smart.
Like, he got, like, I think, like, the second to last question, and then, I forget what they did with the last question. I think, Ben was...
No, Ben is really good.
No, nothing was cuter though when they won. Jamie Ding, literally, because he's so much smaller than Ben. He like literally laid his head on his chest.
He hugged him so tight, and he laid his head on his chest the way that like. Actually, you would never do this because I was like, if we were slow dancing, you would never do it because then your face would get in my white shirt.
Yeah, and also I'm not exactly that short on you. I'm a little like to your neck more.
Yes, you're right.
I'm a little too tall for that.
Yeah, You're so right. But when I hug like my mom, like I guess her head kind of ends up on my chest.
Yes.
It was really cute.
Yeah.
It was the cutest thing. He's like,
no, but Jamie Ding is, he's moving. Like the second he finished Jeopardy, he like was in Jersey, like doing a bunch of like work with like local government and and then, which I don't think it was Vogue. But one of the fashion magazines was like, let's talk about Jamie Ding Orange.
Yeah, really?
They did a whole spread on his wardrobe. And this was like a couple weeks ago. Where it's like, no, Jamie Ding's moving. Like, he's out and about. Like,
I love that. it all comes from him being the nicest man alive.
I know.
His favorite color is orange.
I love him. Let's see. Okay. Angela White, formerly known as Black China. Okay. Has announced that she's coming out with a book. The former reality TV star opens up about her journey with addiction, as well as redemption and finding balance, rebuilding oneself from the inside out. She shares how removing cosmetic enhancements and baptism helped her embrace her true self. I
will be purchasing it day of.
Feel like people really were like, Black China, turning it around. And I don't want to be like bad if she is turning it around. There's something scammy there. And it felt like she did this weird rebrand thing after she lost a lawsuit that she put against the Kardashians for like defamation, when it was like, no, they gave you 2 seasons of a reality show.
Yeah.
And they've notoriously been pretty quiet about her.
Yeah.
Because they're really good at being like, shut up for the kids.
I mean, she literally is a con artist, right?
Yeah.
To an extent?
So it was like she lost that lawsuit, and then someone else, she also had another like active lawsuit investigation against her for like human trafficking.
Yeah, like really bad.
Where I was like, and then all of a sudden she was like, I'm getting baptized and this and that. And it was kind of this really big campaign where people were like, Black China is turning it around.
That's literally her people doing that.
Yeah. And so I'm like, if she whatever's going on, awesome, great.
Like, God bless her, but there's not like a Black China fan club the way that there is for like Nikki, because what is Black China?
She's just kind of
she's just a
socialite.
She dates people. And then got famous because she's dating people, and also because she's interesting.
She was Amber Rose's best friend.
Like, no, but like there's not like the Black China stans who are like, I'm always with her, the way like Trisha Paytas has stans.
Yeah. Because I remember, like,
I don't know who's buying this book.
I follow, because I followed Black China for a long time, obviously, because I just like to be like, what's up? And like, I liked her, and then obviously there was all this drama, but like, whatever. And then at some point, I think I unfollowed her because I was like, I don't know what's going on here. She started selling skin bleaching cream to like lighten your skin.
Sure.
And I just was like, I don't know if that's like a good message to send out to people. And I just was like, I'm just going to unfollow. And like,
someone asked Black China to do it and offered her money, and she said, yeah.
She said, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I genuinely, like, every now and then, like, there's.
She also tried to sell lip kits at the same time as Kylie Jenner, right after she launched those.
Bold.
While Kylie Jenner was dating Tyga. It was like, while they were in that weird.
Bold.
Thing. And Kylie was like, I'm just going to not say anything.
Yeah, because like, why would I? She worked her, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe it's a good book. It also kind of sounds like it's supposed to be kind of more of a self-help book. And I am kind of like, we need to like fully see you.
It sounds like she is preparing to plead for leniency to the judge.
Yeah.
Look at how much I've turned it around. You wouldn't put a mother in jail.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Plus, I mean, we freaking saw Chloe like with Dream all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with Rob. I'm not erasing him from the conversation because I don't know what's going on there. But it was like Chloe basically like adopted Dream as like her third child.
Good, like, it's kind of like that's probably how it should be.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know
if the Rob and Black China are the best parents.
Yeah.
Sorry.
After all of the opera and ballet drama, someone sent in a tip to Demois that they saw Kylie and Timmy at Phantom of the Opera this past weekend in LA.
Whoa! Oh, wait. Was he the one who said nobody watched it?
He was like, no one cares about opera and ballet, and everyone freaked out. And I was like, he didn't say he didn't care. He said that nobody cares.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know.
The people being upset.
With that CNN, Matthew McConaughey, them having a conversation.
Yeah, conversation.
That was so funny. That was such a big deal, really, for no reason. That was the biggest definition of it. I was like, guys.
That was the only reason that was a big deal is because it felt like, I was shocked when it actually came out because I was like, it felt like they kept me like coming up like it was the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Get ready. And I was like, who's tuning into this in real time?
Yeah.
Who's like, I got to see the live release.
I think out of that situation, the realest person to come out of it was Doja Cat because she made like a whole post being like, you know, you suck, you're like, you know, the arts and this and that. You would be nothing without these arts. And then she made a follow-up thing like the next day and she's like, sorry, I didn't mean that. She's like, it's so easy just to dogpile on people. She's like,
yeah.
It's really not that big of a deal. And I was like, that's real.
So I didn't mean that.
Like,
She was
like, I deleted it. I don't know why I like felt the need to like dog. And I was like, thank you.
And you know what? That actually probably really did help Timothée Chalamet.
Yeah.
Because people are like, oh yeah, wait, what?
Yeah.
And like it says out loud, they're like, wait, why are we acting?
Like, I need to calm down.
Wait, I don't care about opera.
Yeah.
You know? Maybe he was right.
Maybe we should think about it.
Opera, I'm going to say opera's fucking stupid. Like just make it. Like
I feel like if you like speak Italian and you know what's going on.
If you spoke Italian, sure. Within it, that's apples and bananas. It's like, of course.
Like maybe, yeah. But I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
If they sing it in English too, but even then I'm kind of like, I guess I don't like the opera sound. That doesn't move me. It kind of almost makes me feel eerie.
I'm impressed by it,
yes,
but I'm not like,
same.
I'm dying to listen to it.
I'm impressed by people who can unicycle and juggle at the same time, but I'm not going to go to the unicycle juggle show.
I agree. I'm
not going to support that art. You know? Like it's impressive.
I'm going to support that art.
There was one guy I remember in the Guinness Book of World Records, he could hold like 12 balls in one hand.
Okay.
Impressive. I'm not going to look at that picture consistently.
I mean, one of the biggest like turning points in my life, I think, was when I went to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
And I just
saw it.
I literally realized we were in the car for like 5 hours that day.
Yeah.
We went. I looked at it and I was like, this is cool. And then I just was like, what the fuck else are we supposed to do here for the rest of the day?
Yeah.
We're not going to go for a hike. Like, we're not like that type of family. What else are we supposed to do? Look at the big hole in the ground?
Look how big this hole is.
Okay.
It was like that when somebody found that.
Cool. Yeah. Beautiful.
Cool.
It's not that much cooler than me seeing a photo of it.
Yeah, and then opera just thinks so high. It thinks so high of itself too.
Yeah,
which I do kind of like that they wear like tuxes.
Yes,
like that is fun. Yeah, they do dress up.
Yeah, that's what I like about the opera, the ballet. It's like it's black. It's a black tie affair.
They don't wear glasses. They have their glasses on sticks.
Yeah, that's classic.
Yeah, it's okay.
Pete Davidson was just seen out with Sarah Jane Nader. She's the model Brooke Nader's sister, and they were all on a reality TV show together, Love Thy Nader, where it's a bunch of sisters. They're really trying to make the Nader sisters happen. It's just not catching on to me, but like I get it, I respect it, but they just obviously report on her because they're always like dating people, but like that's kind of all I get. They're pretty girls.
Yeah. They're kind of socialites.
But she was seen out with Pete Davidson. Okay. After it was just reported that him and his ex, Elsie Hewitt, reached a co-parenting agreement.
No, they didn't. She's parenting this child.
She's parenting, yeah. She also, I keep being like, because she seems to be very like, I'm going to the media about everything, or like I'm posting on TikTok being like, he's a deadbeat.
Okay, but
I also kind of am like,
maybe
if I was in her position, I'd be pissed and I'd be also making those because I'm like, you get to run around LA and be Pete Davidson, and you left me like 3 months postpartum.
Not only not helping me at all. I need a new check from you. Like you owe me money, and I gotta like look at you on every internet thing dating some different girl every day.
Because that's what's so unfair is like okay,
fuck that.
We have a baby. Sure, we broke up, but it's like I don't get to date.
Yeah,
I'm at home with the baby.
Oh yeah,
I don't get to date for the next 3 years, probably. Like at least.
No.
Like
and like it affects her career significantly.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's crazy.
No, I don't know. So that was a whole thing, but.
And like I'm not saying that like I don't think Pete Davidson's like a bad guy in any way. Maybe in some ways, but I do think that he's like weirdly people like really make excuses for him all the time.
Yes, because he kind of got the golden boy treatment thing, like which shoots him up, where it's like everyone's like, oh my god, we love him, like that. We think even though he's ugly, we think he's cute because he's so likable thing. Yeah, and then obviously that kind of died out after so many likable girlfriends, where it's like okay, like whatever.
And he's no longer the young kid in any room.
No,
where it's like oh he's just a kid. No,
he hasn't been in anything. Like he kind of is just a guy who dates. Like
he dates and then he fucks around and. You know, he seems to take everything very hard. So I think that's why people give him sympathy too.
Yeah.
But it's also like, well, you still abandoned your wife and child.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think I have a hard time being like
too hard on him, but also
like it just I guess more in that situation where I'm like, I just don't feel like it's cool to like break up in like the midst of right after you guys had a baby.
Well, that I'd say not only is it not cool, I'd say that's
you guys don't just stay together.
Outside of an arrestable crime, probably the worst thing you could do.
Because it just immediately is like, here's the hardest part of raising a child, and it's all your one person's responsibility, basically.
I'd say it's probably the worst thing he could do.
Yeah. And so it's just kind of illusory for him to be like dating.
Oh,
already.
Yeah. But that's also like his sort of his business.
Has his podcast on Netflix started? I think it has.
He has one? Yeah.
I think so.
He had a good one with like he seems to be having good like heart to hearts with people.
Yeah, that's you know what? Yeah, I feel like I saw him on like John Cena went on.
But then he fucking bails on his wife and kid or girlfriend and baby, which is postpartum. Like I don't know, Black China. You can say that you're doing the work or that you're better, that you're changed.
Yeah.
But if you don't actually behave differently, I don't believe you.
Yeah.
So, Pete, you can keep on having these heart-to-hearts. You still just left her.
Yeah.
That's fucking,
I don't know. Yeah, Pete Davidson is actually kind of a letdown for, like, career-wise. Like, just...
Yeah.
I guess for how much it was, like, he was a golden boy. Like, SNL, everyone loved him. And then it just kind of... I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I did, like, used to really like him. And then I just feel like I'm like, you haven't made me laugh. Funny boy. Like
make me laugh, clown.
And then I guess the bigger, more complicado news this week. Ariana Grande's team announced that after she finishes up her tour, she will be taking a step back from public life for a while after, quote, intensified scrutiny of her health. She will no longer be appearing in the upcoming Sunday in the Park with George theater show. She said at a concert yesterday, that after the announcement that, quote, this is an announcement that was not reactive or impulsive, and it is a decision that was made from a thoughtful and empowered place long ago.
I really love that apparently she's the victim. She's always the victim. She's being cyberbullied.
The statement was like, it was just so weird because I'm like, I was thrilled to hear the taking a step back because I'm like, that's what she needs after whatever Wicked was, whatever's going on with her, even just the being in a big scandal where it was like with her past relationship, like she broke up a family, like that narrative, like whatever it was, probably isn't great for your mental health, no matter what, like you did or whatever. Yeah. It's clearly affecting her in a negative way. And it's like, I do think stepping back for a little while is probably the best thing you could do.
I think so too.
But I don't like that the statements are always, this is because of the public. When it's like, because even her like enabler fan, it's like how we were talking about like Alondria last week, where I'm like, there's always like a subsect of like toxic fans that are like, they want this person that they love to have haters, so they have someone to fight against. Yes. And it feels like all of the people who are saying about Ariana Grande, like, we shouldn't be talking about her. She says she's fine, blah, blah, blah. This is body shaming. It's like they're looking for people to be like, you guys are bullying her into this. And it's like, no, everyone's saying this because it's like, if we were watching an alcoholic be on stage and stumbling, or we'd be like, this person needs help. Like, it's less about we're judging you saying it's like, this person needs help. And it's kind of unethical for us to be like, we're paying for tickets to go see her at a concert.
Every time she makes any sort of public appearance, she has a new bone that is now visible. We're watching someone starving themselves to death.
Like her latest music video she just released, because she just released an album. It was, I think that was like kind of the public's final straw, where it was like, this was so bad. Yeah. It's just really sad. Like, where it's like, yeah, she's clearly going through something, and it's not good for anyone to be going through whatever they're going through and also be like, and I'm very public. Like,
but here's the thing. She's clearly somebody who is like above influence in the sense of like, there isn't anybody who can sit her down.
No one can say no to her, which is a really strange place to be in, where it's like, if you say no, you're gone. So what usually happens in stuff like that, and this happens in like Chris Farley, this happened to, where like he was a fascinating person where he was addicted to like many things. He had a really addictive personality. Like, and he was one of those guys where it's like, he was really superstitious. It all goes with the thing, but he was like in Gamblers Anonymous, Alcoholics Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous, Eaters Anonymous, just everything. He was addicted to quantities. And as he got worse towards the end,
You know, like his manager was like, I can't do this anymore. Like he wouldn't listen to them. So and he was a lot more like, no, I hear you. I don't think Ariana is at all.
Yeah.
But that's when we will know, and hopefully it'll be the wake up call when her people start leaving.
Yeah.
And being like, if you won't do this, I'm not going to be around to watch you. Eventually she's gonna start breaking bones. Like she's really
no, it's just scary.
Her teeth are gonna fucking start falling out. It's fucking crazy.
And it's like, because I hate the role model conversation, especially when it comes to women celebrities, because I really reject that notion that just because you're in the public means that you have to be a role model. I really don't believe in that.
The only people that I will criticize though for not being a role model are the ones who clearly think of themselves as one.
Yes.
Like Anne Hathaway is now not allowed to do anything that's not good role modeling, because my God, does she tell everybody else what to do all the time.
And that's why I think I feel a lot harsher on Taylor Swift, even though I understand why she makes the decision she does. But because I'm like, you profited off of making the decisions to be like, listen to me, or I'm being this person that's a voice, and then when it didn't really serve you anymore to be profitable, you were like, never mind.
You really sought out the influence.
You really sought out the influence, and now you're kind of chickening out. So I'm like, I agree with that, where it's like, if you are someone that's literally profiting off of putting yourself in that spot, then
judged harsher. But other people, I agree.
Yeah, I'm like, I really reject the notion that people are supposed to be role models just because they're public.
Yeah.
But I do think that there's still harm that could be, even if you're not necessarily a role model. And it's like, I do think young girls, especially because it's not just Ariana Grande, we are in a skinny epidemic where it's like celebrities are so thin right now. People always talk about the early 2000s, how bad and toxic that was for young women, just in general, because there's no one specific to really pin that on at the time. And right now, same thing. There's really no one that's specific to pin that on. It's just kind of a general, that's what's going on. That's the trend. But when seeing someone on the furthest extreme of that trend right now, even though it's clearly a disorder, it's just like, it's not a good thing when it's already in the zeitgeist of people are like, you need to be thin again.
Yes.
To see someone be that thin, it's just really not good for young girls.
So, and then I'm going to come in real quick with Straight Guy Corner.
Okay.
This is a segment, my favorite segment, where as a straight guy, I talk to all the women and gay men. This is the straight guy's perspective. And I know that this, I know that this means nothing, but I will say, for anybody, any girl who's seeing the skinnification of like celebrities, and not feeling obviously great about it, or it's like it's challenging, it's tough. Like God knows, like I don't totally get it. I can't say that I've been there, because I haven't, but like I think I do. I think I understand it, how hard that struggle is. This is one of those times where if you look at the conversation, almost everybody's saying they look not good.
Yeah.
It is not a trend that will last. Because it is not like it's just going too far. It is not attractive. All of these, I mean, I'm not going to name any names, but all these like, it girls look fucking scary, and not even like scary like for the health, but like scary like they kind of look like ghouls.
No, like it is.
They're like bones in weird places, and like
an extreme of anything is just like not like attractive. And like that's why whenever people are like, oh, I'm naturally skinny, does that mean I'm like, no. If you're naturally skinny, you have a naturally thinner frame, and like that means it suits what you've got going on.
Genetically, you were like good for you. You were genetically blessed with this.
Yeah.
And you probably had a tough time during the big ass or tons of curves epidemic, because you couldn't fit in. Yeah.
No, but it's like that, like the extreme of too much plastic surgery. The extreme, like where it's like any extreme is just not normal. And like and then we also forget that like whenever you see a celebrity in real life, they're so much smaller.
They're tiny.
Than you see, like than they actually appear on camera or in photos or whatever. When you see videos of them, when you are next to a celebrity, it is shocking how much smaller they are than you would imagine.
No, I just remember I worked with a ton of like influencers and then celebrities too, and every single time, especially for the women, it's like I would like kind of do the thing where I like wrap my arms around like this, because like I'm actually like really worried about bumping into them.
I'm like trying to make myself smaller around you.
They're so tiny.
Yeah.
And a bit like Sky Jackson, a bad example, because she's literally built like a
She's small.
Like a Bratz doll kind of?
Yeah.
But like, she's one that just popped in my head where I was like, I've never been around somebody who's like, it's like she's really far away.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But she's like right in front of me. Like, it's like,
yeah.
I don't know.
No, it's just hard, especially right now, because it's like,
of course,
even in like obviously the 90s or 2000s where stuff was bad. It was like we were seeing things were bad through tabloids, and now we're seeing things are bad through the thing that's in our face all day.
And the people
it's so in our face,
and the people that you follow and have more of a parasocial relationship with.
Yes.
And then you're seeing the people in maybe your town. There's a couple girls who are like,
yeah.
And it's interesting, so interesting too, because with like the eating disorders, because of Ozempic, it's like kind of not an eating disorder because you're like, no, she's just on Ozempic. But it is. It's similar
like you're
effects.
on Ozempic when you actually didn't really need to lose weight. It's like you're just doing
and you're going
eating disorder in a strange way.
And you're going really far with it.
Yeah.
It's actually at this point the same thing, but
yes.
I know what you mean. Where like mentally you can kind of.
You're not like, well, I'm not like actively starving myself. I'm not actively
and you're like correct,
doing whatever.
You're not.
But it's like you are taking something.
But you are actively
with the
starving
intention.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the good news is, like I always say this to you, when there's something where you're like, everybody's doing this thing. If I look, and I'm always completely honest, if I look and I'm like, I think that looks bad. It doesn't mean that it's going to go away anytime soon, but it will go away sooner rather than later because eventually they're going to be like, eventually there's going to be a new celebrity who doesn't do that, who everybody's going to turn to and be like, that fucking girl.
Yes.
Sydney Sweeney. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And then those celebrities are going to race to be that girl.
Yes.
So you kind of almost just have to wait, which I know is hard to tell anybody, but
I know.
It's like I know it means nothing.
No, but like it's tough.
It looks bad. It just looks bad.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. But I'm glad to hear Ariana Grande will be taking a step back.
I hope she gets a talking to. Frankie, now he's sucking at her teeth too.
He is. There's
no way.
I know. It's hard when everyone around you's making money off of you.
Yeah, who's like
I don't know.
Billy Ray Cyrus? Fucking I don't know.
No, apparently he's an asshole.
But he's a fatherly figure.
Yeah.
Not to her. She was Nickelodeon.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need the guy from that they tried to cancel from the Nickelodeon doc.
Dan Schneider?
Dan Schneider.
I think he might have started these problems.
Papa Dan.
I think Dan Schneider might have been the beginning of
Dan Schneider is
some issues.
Well, Dan Schneider is a heavy man. He can probably sell it to her. Let's call Dan. Hey, I wouldn't do this unless we were desperate.
Let's call Dan.
Call Dan Schneider. Is that it?
I think so. We
will not
be here next week. I think we'll still try to put out like a sports gossip or
we'll have clips and stuff. Yeah.
But we are going to go on our last vacay of the summer. We're going to go hang out with some fam.
Yeah.
So we'll be gone next week. Probably the week after. I'm just going to say maybe we'll be back, but probably not.
You know our schedule better than I do.
Don't expect to hear from us for the next 2 weeks, but if 2 weeks from now you do hear from us, lovely.
And if you do hear from us, you're welcome.
Yeah.
All right. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.